Hi, this is Mati Fuller with your daily tarot message. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, today's a good day to do that. Let's find out what the energies are doing. August 18. And what are we here to learn and what are we here to let go of? Let's find out. Okay, so we've got the Death card today. And the Death card comes into the tarot in order to kill your ego. It doesn't come in to kill your physical body, because if it did, then it would be ending up at the end of the Fool's journey, but it actually shows up in the middle. So it's here to kill your ego. And we have the World card. So it needs to kill your ego so that you can relate to the world from a very authentic place, where you just are what you are, and you don't have to define yourself, you don't have to prove yourself, you just have to be true to yourself and authentic and vulnerable in your dealings with the world. So let's add up the numbers to get the overall energy here. So we got 13 plus 21, and that is 34, which is 7 energy. 7 is the Chariot in the tarot. So there's a strong feeling of wanting to move forward with whatever it is that you're doing, and wanting to become unstoppable and wanting to achieve your goals. You're tired of being lazy or just lying around. You want to do something. You want to get stuff done. But we have to watch the ego. So what exactly is ego? I used to say that it was the delusion of separation from source, which is still true, but I have simplified it recently to mean that ego is just resistance. Every time you say no to something, every time you become negative, it's all your ego speaking. This is how they feel about ego in Tantra. Because Tantra isn't just a sexual technique where they use sex as a stepping stone for spiritual expansion. Tantra is also a religion. And one of the things they teach in Tantra is what they call unconditional yes. Because they say every time you say no to something, it's your ego speaking, and you're going to end up in a fight because you're resisting something. And I thought that's brilliant, because it becomes so simple. Every time you say no, it's your ego speaking. Every time you say yes, it kills your ego, which is exactly what the Death card is here to do. And the Death card is also bringing rebirth. So when you start saying yes to something, your life will never be the same again. You will never be the same again, because you're going to leave behind your resistance and your no saying. So what are we here to learn from this? We've got the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is not in a hurry. He's just sitting on his horse, looking at the situation, planning things out, just feeling it out. He's not in a hurry at all. So even though you want to move forward at full speed and interact with the world, everything has its own timing. Everything has its own speed. You don't have to worry about how fast things are going or how quickly you're getting things done. Just let it take on a life of its own and just go with the flow. All you have to do is say yes when opportunities present themselves and be positive. And it'll all just naturally unfold. What do we have to let go of here? We've got the Hangman. So the Hangman is hanging from a tree because he doesn't know what to do. And so he's afraid to take the next step because he can't see the path. And so one of the things that we have to let go today is the idea that you have to know where you're going before you can take the next step. You know, it's always scary to walk into the unknown and to not know what the outcome is going to be and not know where the path is taking you. But as you're walking your path, you're co-creating with the divine. So you don't really have to worry about any of those things. We just think we have to worry about it. So the main message today is that as long as you say yes to the opportunities that present themselves, everything else will just fall into place. And you don't have to push it. You don't have to rush. You don't have to be impatient. Just say yes and see where life takes you. So that's my message for today. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.